Hello YouTube and welcome to the final episode on the Northgard Conquest. Once again we've accumulated a very nice set of bonuses that are gonna help us. The mission itself is not so easy because we need to buy our lores with crowns and that slows you down a lot. Basically our lovely scout bonus is useless because of this. But in return we get double the mercenaries and that is gonna be just wonderful. We're gonna make the relic to test if we get double giants as well, because that might be fun if we do get that. And I think I'm gonna get the longship, the harbor right away, because I do believe we can probably just raid all game long and sustain ourselves like that. Obviously we need to focus on our current production first, so we're not going here our usual route of journeyman and stuff like this, because we need to focus on our gold producing lores as soon as possible. Yeah, going mining efficiency into exotic goods as the first two will help a lot. And that's already difficult to clear. Luckily our war chief costs only 14 gold, so we can get her quite early as well. Okay, we're gonna colonize this one. Let's do scout this one before. Set the boat to scouting as well for now. We don't get lore from scouting, but do want to scout the shore so we can find more tiles that we can actually use our mercenaries on. Like this one, that's perfect. That's pretty much always gonna be worth it. Then we're gonna make a camp here to get the war chief. Probably after the woodcutter, of course. And yeah, we're not gonna colonize the farm, as lovely as that would be. We're gonna keep raiding this. Get well, I should have put one more sailor, but whatever. We'll do it next time like that. Hopefully, there we go. Now we get our 50 food. Let's find these neutrals. Could be useful if they are the dwarves. And it doesn't look like there are many shore tiles. It's probably a good idea to bring the scout back home after we finish this one. I think it's gonna scout this one next. There you go, more wolves and a ruin again. The ruins are helpful. We can already raid this again, which we should. Send 2 this time, so we get 4. There you go, 100 food, lovely. Yep, your turn. Okay, I mean we can eventually make friends with these people. It's gonna be a while. Okay, we need to start producing gold. And that's gonna be our food tile, nice. It's important that we find this one. I wanted to get the shield bearer camp, but I think it's gonna be better to make the axe throwers. And again, as tempting as it seems to colonize this and make a farm, I'm pretty sure we're better off using the raids here as often as we can. 40 seconds again. Okay, let's see if we can just clear this out as efficiently as possible. Next building is another woodcutter, so we can get markets going faster. Should probably hotkey this one so I can check when I can do this. Okay, now we finally lose the wounded one. Okay, there we go. Let's check when it's the next time we can do it again. 60 seconds. Okay. Once the stone is mined like this, we can destroy it. Gonna get ourselves a free bodyguard. Okay, with this colonized, we can take the ruin finally. There are several ranged ones here, so it's not going to be easy to clear this one. Let's defeat the wolves first. We can slaughter these sheep. Yeah, we were pretty close. We could have maybe gotten that one. We can also check the map out like this. That's a nice short tile. We probably should... Can't raid that much from what I can see for now. We will need to set the boat to scout at some point to find these short tiles, but it's not a big rush. There we go, that gives us food again. These are all melee, we could easily clear them out with an extra. We probably don't need both of these buildings yet. Let's get a bit more food before the winter. Can upgrade the town hall already. 7 seconds. We actually have double fishes here, that's nice. In the winter I'm gonna build a brewer. And we still have the sheep to keep us going for now. was considering doing a feast as well, but I think for now we're better off using our food to just sustain the gold production. Might have to make a healer soon as well. Of course we could always lose her and get her again. Maybe that's even better than making a healer. Almost definitely that's going to be better. 30 seconds. Also need to make a house eventually. 9 seconds, okay. There we go. I think now it's also time to save the gold, so we can maybe get our first lore. Slaughtering one sheep so we don't get sick. Okay, we can upgrade the harbor. That way we can send even more sailors now in 60 seconds. Just checking that we can win and with domination, because that's going to be easy with the mercenaries. Okay, let's go for mining efficiency. Now we need to save 60 gold to raid again. And get a new chief. Oh, we lost the bodyguard because of that. Well, we almost have her back, that's no problem. Okay, still a bit of gold off. Almost got all the stone here. 2 more raids and then we have it. Let's get this one. Just gonna slaughter the sheep again to sustain for now. Could also throw a feast, but I think it's not worth it yet. We can just get her back, that's why I'm using her like this. Killing one of these Draugr at a time. There's 3 ranged ones to deal with. Maybe we should colonize this swamp over here first. It's gonna be easier. Waiting for the food we collect here. There we go. I think it's time we get ourselves a food tile. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, let's increase our gold production. Let's make sure we don't die. This fish here will help a lot because we can upgrade it for free. One person got sick. Okay, this is gonna help a lot. Still need to wait 40 seconds for the food tile. Okay, perfect. There we go, let's mine the rest here. Make sure we get the tool upgrade from them. And in 3 seconds we can raid here again, perfect. So we really will need to get exotic goods. We also need to defend against these spectral warriors here. Okay, we almost have the wood to upgrade the market as well. Could opt to throw a feast perhaps. Looks like one of the AIs might have taken a try to kill the neutrals. Okay, that should be enough. Cool. Let's just convert them back. Might as well just work as merchant here. next to us are still Valkyr, so we are still somewhat safe here. And soon we can begin forging the relic as well. Okay, our food is finally stable. Question is, should we save up now to get the lighthouse next? Could be a good idea. Let's throw one feast. Even though it's winter, we have our production is based on Fisher, so it doesn't really get hurt by the winter. This is an excellent tile for an offering well, because there's 2 sets of giants here, and that's going to be definitely worth it. Okay, while we're waiting to get more population, oh, someone is friending them? That's not nice. Well, it's fine. Yeah, of course we're going for the Raven Relic because I want to get double giants if that's possible. Then we need to send some scouts out. Most importantly to find this one here. I think now we save up our gold since our food is somewhat stable for the time being. We can maybe save to get exotic goods and put a lighthouse. I think that would be a good investment. Might upgrade the scouts so I can find more shores to raid with, or to raid. So we know this side is most likely not going to get attacked. If anything, is going to be over here. But yeah, we really need to increase our gold income, and I think the fastest way to do this is to get exotic goods. We can also eventually mine the stone that's still here. Of course, we want to get journeymen for the happiness, but that's going to be a while before we can get there. Okay, 2 people friending them here. But that's okay, I think with the offering well we will get both of them. Worst case we can send there some scouts later. I think we should raid here one more time so we can throw a feast. Cost 120 though? No, not worth it. Perfect, we need more wood income. And yeah, with the exotic goods allows us to make the lighthouse so we can put actually more sailors. Not entirely sure yet how we're gonna afford the sailors, but that's a problem for the future. Looks like this AI clan has lost their tile to the ghosts. One of the reasons I was considering raiding this for a feast is mostly to speed up the relic, but I think speeding up the golden come is more helpful. I think we should get some silos next to increase our food. In favor of a little bit of upkeep, I guess. Okay, we're running out of food. I think we have to pay double. It says 60 gold here, but I'm pretty sure we have to pay more than that. Because it says their cost 120. Not entirely sure how that works. Let's bring these people back home for now. The wounded one can keep scouting. But my plan is to get the lighthouse first. The happiness issue is still a problem as well. But yeah, now our gold income is a bit more agreeable, I'd say. We should get a second silo because of the rats. Actually, I don't know if the silos still help with that. Reduces food income around houses. Well, our fishers are not around houses, so it shouldn't impact us. That doesn't mean it won't. Since we're unhappy, we can stop these guys. I don't think there's a penalty for more unhappiness. And here is the Wolf Clan with his army. How did they lose this in the first place? God knows. It's good for us. Okay, before we get sick, which we will anyways, let's prevent that for now. Okay, the sick people will become our scouts. I think that's a good use for them. We're gonna get food from the raid like this. Nice. Six people sick. Fishers. Luckily no sailors, that's good. Okay, let's begin sending some more wounded ones on scouting missions. And I think then we should save our gold to probably get negotiators next. How are we looking here? Someone is friending them. Well, that's okay for now. because we can send our scouts to friend them. Don't really have a good... Oh, you should stay here, of course. We don't really have a good spot for the relic. Let's make it here for now. That scout unfortunately died, or fortunately, depending on how you want to see it. Let's draw feast, even with all these people being away from home. It's tempting to raid this, but I'm scared that we would just lose the sailors for now. Okay, they got rid of our last sick person, but they also got rid of our fishers, unfortunately. And they will continue doing so. Let's get gear upgrade so our army is stronger. I think that's more important now. Good. We can also go through, that's important, so we can block them there. Okay, these people are dying everywhere. Okay, maybe we can raid this altar. Not the best idea to do that in the winter, of course. Still no population growth. Let's just raid our tile for now, that's safe. Okay. We do get double giants. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually great. Because of that, I will remove some fishers. These raids are going to be very strong. We don't get extra resources for raiding the altar. It's probably not worth it to raid it then in the winter. Which one died? We don't know. Still people over here, so let's go and continue scouting this side. Orange is killing Kraken for us. That's a pretty nice idea. Wolf Clan is really small with his 3 tiles there. Let's upgrade these mercenaries and then we can raid the other tiles. Complaining. I think we can actually go for sharp axes next. Without the 500 fame we can't raid the other tiles, but that's okay. We can take this one away for fame. And with the giants, that is a pretty scary army. Don't think they'll be able to defend this anytime soon. And then we can colonize this altar that's there. For that we need more wood. War Chief can handle a few of them on her own. Probably not this many. But we can also recruit her back for 14 gold, so really no reason not to just let her fight. Okay, how are we looking with the giants? Other people still friending them? Not fast enough for me to be worried. Let's build a stone mine. With a little bit of micro we can take out a lot of their axes more easily. Okay, unfortunately we can't raid this yet, otherwise that would be a pretty easy decolonization there. There's a bonfire event coming up. For now we want to colonize this altar here. There you go. I'm probably gonna sacrifice the sheaf once we colonize it. I think we can still build our own altar regardless. Okay, that delayed him long enough. Nice, he's gonna die to the Dragon Clan. That's good, then we can sacrifice our war chief pretty easily. Let's repair this house. And once we can get the war chief back to defend ourselves. Orange is returning to the other side of the map. Okay, let's build a tower there actually. Okay, already 400 gold for the next lore. I don't think it's gonna be worth getting many lores anymore. It's just gonna be too expensive. I was considering getting sharp axes next, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be really worth it. Where are his merchants? Can we stop them? All the way over here, that looks bad. We can't do much about that. What we can try, however, is raid his base. It's not moving the merchants, unfortunately. Okay, we got one tower at least. Still need a shield bearer camp somewhere. Doesn't look like the enemy will let us have this. Okay, let's see if this raid can take out a tower here. I don't think it's going to be enough to get the food out of it. But as long as they destroy the towers, that's pretty good. Okay, with this one done, we can forge that finally. Oh, Dragon Clan is here? Okay. We can start sending raids to Orange. Before our scout dies, let's send him there. Oh, we were supposed to send my chief here to help. Okay, how fast are they friending this one? Quite quickly. Okay, we didn't get the event, unfortunately. Let's friend the Duniers first. Okay, as long as it's just villagers, the war chief can handle them. Oh, there's the war chief, unfortunately. I don't think she can handle that. Okay, how is our troop doing here? They managed to win here, good. Let's raid this for food. Wow, that's a long wait time for raiding their bases again. What is this army from Orange doing? He's just out to get me, you know? Let's not let him have the tower there. Looks like we have to go defend our fishers again. No, I want to kill Orange. Just become some soldiers and help the war chief out. We're gonna get Orange to go home easily enough. I hope we can friend the giants before he does. Yes. Let's make sure it happens also with the other ones. Probably means we need a healer at some point. Okay, excellent, we defended here. Wow, still 5 minutes. We could get fur coats, but I think it's probably best to save the gold. Let's make the altar with the gold instead. And let's fight brown, because they are becoming a nuisance. And are easier to defeat. How are our miners doing? Two left. I don't think we need this forge anymore, actually. Okay, we can actually already continue onwards. These can finally become soldiers. Okay, you can become a fisher, that's also fine. We got food for days due to our raids, but can always have more. And that's the second giant, lovely. Let's quickly scout the last two tiles just because we can. Destroy this one. And now we need to wait 160 seconds, which is okay. Obviously this is enough to take them out anyways, but might as well raid them. How long? 2 minutes? It's quite a while that it wants us to wait. Still not sure whether it's worth it to spend the gold on another lore. Most likely it's not worth. I better just to spend it on getting food there. So we can feast. And let's just tank it with the big giant. Dragon Clan attacking from the other side is also nice. Would be perfect if we could raid it here now, but still quite some time until we can. Let's make sure we heal our war chief. Let's just hope he's not gonna come and fight us actually with his nightmares. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's meet up with our army somewhere. Yeah, that's okay. And then we can fight Orange in a moment. We're just gonna attack him straight to his base. Still unhappy. Well, we're not anywhere near enough some useful lore for happiness. Not letting us colonize here. It's fine, you can have this one while we take out your home. Let's get another giant, which is not going to be relevant either. Just need to make sure we win this fight here. It's not going to be an easy one. The lures don't help necessarily either. Wow, these Jotun are beasts. Okay, was just barely enough. Probably good to send some reinforcements just in case. Okay, to tank the tower we have a mercenary army. That's crazy. And we will directly colonize in their face. So of course we can heal our units now and throw a feast. While we're at it, we can raid some more tiles around the map so we don't die in the blizzard. Yeah, now we have the food again that we spend on the feast. Our wood is still going up in the winter. Orange is desperately still trying to recruit some units. Which in theory is a good plan. But oh well, with just a little bit more fame we could have won the fame victory also. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Raven Clan Conquest. This final bonus is a lot of fun. Wish they would give this as the first one, but okay. There we are. Thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next series then.